This is my audience.
In a recent poll done by Statista, it has shown that over 75% of college students use vaping devices. Today, I plan to persuade you to stop vaping because of all the harm it does to your body. I'm credible to speak on this topic as I researched the following sources: Statista, Johns Hopkins Medicine, WebMD, GlobeandMail.com, SurgeonGeneral.gov, and TheHealthy.com, as well as collecting peer testimonies from MTSU students and getting first-hand experiences. To get this started, I will discuss how vaping harms your body. Continuous vaping causes great harm to not just your lungs, but affects your whole body and causes health problems at such a young age to college students. In an article written by the SurgeonGeneral.gov, nicotine exposure from vaping during young adulthood can cause addiction and cause your brain's growth to slow. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, nicotine is the primary agent in vaping devices and is highly addictive, and it causes you to suffer withdrawal symptoms if you ignore the craving. Nicotine is a toxic substance. It raises your blood pressure and spikes your adrenaline, which increases your heart rate and the likelihood of having a heart attack. In a study done by WebMD, vape juice liquid has other chemicals besides nicotine that may be different. Two of them, diacetyl and formaldehyde, are linked to lung disease and lung cancer. From peer testimonies I've gathered at MTSU, students say that vaping causes them shortness of breath, a very strong nicotine addiction, lung pain, headaches, and loss of appetite. Also, when I asked MTSU students who vape if they know about the effects on their health that vaping causes, they said they have realized the risks of vaping, but are simply too addicted to stop, which shows how much nicotine are in these vapes. In an article wrote by the GlobeandMail.com, it was shown that from e-cigarette companies are targeting young people through advertisements that promote flavors, make health claims, and push lifestyle benefits. All of which critics say disregard federal laws meant to prevent the promotion of vaping as a desirable activity for young people. It is an aggressive marketing push that federal regulators are struggling to stop, even as the rates of youth vaping climb. It is also shown that vapes sold in these e-cigarette stores have abnormally high nicotine levels, making it so once you try it, you are easily addicted to it. There are plenty of instances where it is shown that the vaping industry markets towards the youth, from having vapes ranging from Fruity Pebble to Skittles flavors, and some vapes designed to look like a miniature juice box and having Pokemon and SpongeBob designs on them to help reach younger markets. For this very reason, this is why the U.S. government is stepping in to ban certain flavors of vapes to being marketed towards the youth. To help solve this issue, vape stores and manufacturers must change their advertising tactics and stop marketing towards the youth. College students have to realize the risks that vaping plays on your health and ignore the shady advertising done by vape companies to entice you into start vaping, because once you start, it is very hard to quit. College students also have to realize that knockoff vape companies intimidate larger vape companies with off-brand products that are not safely made, and there have been tragedies in the news of kids getting hospitalized from these products, even with some of them even being laced with drugs. In an article wrote by TheHealthy.com, it shows that when you quit vaping, your blood pressure drops, cardiovascular flow improves, nicotine withdrawals fall, risk of heart attack disease decreases, your senses begin to improve, lung health improves, risk of stroke and risk of cancer falls. Once you stop vaping, you give your body a break from the toxins you have been inhaling, and also you save yourself a lot more money since these vapes are $20 a pop on average. If this problem is not stopped, we can see a whole generation suffer from cancer, stroke, heart attack, lung problems, and even death. In conclusion, many kids do not realize the risks they take while vaping, but it causes detrimental harm to your body, and students should do whatever they can to try and quit vaping. My challenge for you is every time you think about buying a vape, set that money aside and see how quickly it adds up to actually realize how much vaping is costing you. Thank you for listening to my speech on why vaping is harmful to you.
Great!